Hi everyone, this is Father Mark from St. Pat's of Heatherdowns. It is Thursday, March 26th, and I have candles lit because this is what we do when we mourn, don't we? When people die, we light candles. We wear black, we wear things on our heads, and we're sad. We're feeling the pain of the loss. As we gather now on the fourth day of our governor's ban pretty much on leaving our homes, many of you at home may be feeling loss, may mourning your freedom, and be really feeling a lot of darkness, and really feeling a lot of fear, anxiety, and hopelessness. It reminds me a lot of the process of mourning someone who's died. So I got the book of Christian funerals, and I'd like to read today from the book of Lamentations. This reading is one of the 12 or 14 choices that someone has for a funeral mass for the Old Testament reading. And I always thought that this was a depressing reading and shouldn't be used until August of 2014, where my own dad passed, and I realized how awesome and wonderful and hopeful this reading is. Remember, this was written 3,000 years ago. I think it describes the feeling of a loss when someone dies, or maybe even a little bit of what some of you are feeling now. My soul is deprived of peace. I have forgotten what happiness is. I tell myself my future is lost, all that I'd hoped for from the Lord. The thought of my homeless poverty is wormwood and gall. Remembering it over and over leaves my soul downcast within me. But I will call this to mind as my reason to have hope. The favors of the Lord are not exhausted. His mercies are not spent. They are renewed each morning, so great is his faithfulness. My portion is the Lord, says my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. Good is the Lord to one who waits for him, to the soul that seeks him. It is good to hope in silence for the saving help of the Lord. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. My friends, it is so much part of the human condition for there to be times in our lives that we feel like this. This is ancient, but it describes grief of all types. My soul is deprived of peace. I've forgotten what happiness is. I tell myself my future is lost. My life's over. I just want to die. The thought of my homeless poverty is wormwood and gall. I'm not sure what wormwood and gall is, but I have a feeling that if the prophet was writing today, it would probably be a 4-letter word beginning with S that comes out of an animal. My life is wormwood and gall. Remembering it over and over leaves my soul downcast. This is the human condition, and now that we're slowing down, some of us may be here. But this is when the reading turns and the lights come on. The mercies of the Lord have not been forgotten. God is here. There's times when we grieve, when we lose loved ones. There are times when we lose our ability to think as well as we used to. There's times that we may lose our independence and have to go into assisted living, like my mom. There may be times like now to be able to stop the spread of a pandemic that we have to stay home. But God's still here. God is with us. Everything's going to be okay. And remember, at the end of the day, it's not the external things that really fill our souls with great joy and love anyway. It's always the internal things. It's friendship, love, quiet, joy. It's opening our heart so God can come in. So on this fourth day of our pandemic, stay-at-home order. Let us take a few moments and just remember God is still here, and that there is great hope, that even now we know change is happening in each one of us, that we're having to take some time off of all the treadmill and go deeper. And God is just waiting for us to open up our hearts so he can say, my mercies are not forgotten. Open up your eyes and heart, because I'm here. God bless you. Have a great day. 3 times the charm.